Wagwan from the early morning to sunset, it's brother's set. Let me just double check, mic check, 1, 2, and we are good to go. And you already know what it is, just a little highlight clip of my division rivals game this morning. Played about 4 matches and won all 4 of them. This team is on fire. The last match I lost, the whole light was flickering. I don't want to use that as an excuse, but the guy was 4-0 up, it ended 5-3. If that light wasn't flickering, who knows what would have happened. We still could have been undefeated. But anyways, I just wanted to go through the highlights and just talk about if anybody is feeling lost out there. Honestly, it's been a long year for probably everyone, let alone most people. Just going into the highlights, actually let's go back into the stats first. Yeah, you see the match facts, 12 shots from me, 9 on target. He had half the shots, nearly half on target. 48% possession to his 52%, so pretty even. It was a really good game, honestly, man. We'll get into the highlights in a bit. Yeah, 15 tackles to his 16. I had 1 more foul than him with 1 less tackle. 2 corners to his none. Less shot accuracy, even though I had more shots, to be fair to myself. 81% pass accuracy each, so it was very technical, very high pressure, intercepting, dribbling, everything. It was crazy, man. Honestly, I'm really feeling this team. It's giving me a good balance, like people should be feeling in life. So getting back into what I was saying before, just about how to get through this long year, how to stay focused. That is the one thing you really need to remember. There's a lot of distraction this year, starting off with a lot of tragedy and things like that, the introduction of the whole Roro, the whole lockdowns and all of that starting. So yes, you've got to just remain focused on yourself. That is the main thing. What's going on in your life personally, what's going on in the lives of people around you. The people will ultimately be at your lowest points. But let's get into the highlights anyway, and we'll just like expand on what I'm talking about in a little bit. There you see Lozano, the 9.2 rated man of the match. We'll get into those after the highlights. But there you see 1-0. Lozano just So hey, let's go back so we can see the timer quickly. So this is like 20th minute. The guy's just all over me, pause. And finally find a little space, the green flame cannons go off, you know it's all fire. Near post, Ter Stegen's can't do anything. Then there's Lewandowski, centre midfield, that he just moved into strike, I think. And yeah, just a standard through ball. Then you got a penalty. We can watch the penalty. It doesn't matter in the end anyway. Dived a bit early. He did a little starter step. But yeah, same, it doesn't matter in the end anyway. You can say about a lot of things that seem like a big deal in the moment. Just again returning the favour with the through ball, that one touch play. Oh my days, he couldn't keep up. And then that extra touch before playing the final through ball was just too much for him. Before, I think, was that a first time finish? I don't even know. I'm the one who scored the goal, and I don't even know what happened. Was it first time? Yeah, it was. Across his body, across the goal. It's over. Then it's Hazard that he brings off the bench, scores. I'm just like flabbergasted, like I wasn't ready at this point. And then yeah, he gets a little rebound goal. We don't need to watch it that many times, man. And then my Lozano, so let's go back. So that's 1-0, then it goes 2-1 to him, 2-2, 3-2 to him, 3-3, 73rd minute. This is a crazy game. We might need to take a break in a bit. Lozano is a beast, man. You can't let him get in that position. Osimhen off the bench as well, just causing havoc. Honestly, what a beast. My favourite player, super sub. Representing Nigeria, doing well in Italy at the moment. Hopefully he gets a few more upgrades and informs. But yeah, going back to things before we get into the 4-3, his Timo Werner coming off the bench and scoring as well. Yeah, man, honestly, it's been rough for a lot of people. I can't speak for everybody because again, I'm just going through it myself. It's a lot of perception. Shout out the people in the NHS, the nurses, the cleaning staff, the doctors, the surgeons. Because I know you call them Mr. now. I had to research that. I was like, calling my surgeon Mr. his blah blah. I'm not gonna shout him out too personally unless I get the permission or whatever. But yeah, man, I was just wondering, like, it's crazy how it's just perception is everything really, and a lot of it is just what we've been told about the whole Roro, and then the effects that have just been forced upon us, the whole lockdown and restrictions. But don't be afraid to do as much as you possibly can, man, honestly. Again, speaking from my personal experience, I've just had situations where I haven't been able to get as far away as I can, not in a bad way that I'm escaping anything, but you know what I mean. Everybody needs time to themselves, time to just get like away, not be like surrounded and smothered and all of that, and it can take a negative effect on you. So just always understand that circumstances out of our control always can have an effect on us, but we still have to try and control that. And anyway, let's get into this 4-3. So it's just Koulibaly, man. I should sell him for that, because he tried to. Well, who's he pointing at? Let's just watch that again, because that's just awful. Doesn't get across in time to challenge. If anybody can point at, it's Hernandez. Yeah. Anyway, then super sub Osimhen. This is how you come back 3-4 down at 86th minute, and you think we're giving up. No, clean through, just finishes, runs to the crowd. I think we skipped this replay out of respect, because we both understood we were pro high level players. We did not have time to waste or any disrespect to each other. Ter Stegen doesn't know where that ball's going, if it's going top bin, it eventually goes bottom bin, and then finally game winner 90th minute. Guy's falling all over the place, he doesn't know what to do. I feel like FIFA just turned the sliders down or up against him, and that's again sometimes just circumstances that sliders go up against you. Speaking as, you can see who I look like. Why is there a bit of shadow behind me? Don't worry about that. But yeah, speaking as a person that looks like myself, you can just look back in the history books, what they propagate all the time, that it's like, even, but then you have these dons like Osimhen, man. Look at him, like, oh, I wish I could show his card. We'll show his card in a bit anyway. Go through the ratings. 9.1 Osimhen off the bench, 2 goals. 9.2 Lozano, man of the match. Had to sub the Ligt off near half time just after that, because he was on a yellow card for Manolas. We've got a 6.6 rating as well. Koulibaly there, he deserves a 6 rating for letting Werner get that goal, get that chance. And yeah, goals for Mertens as well, and that's about it. 5 goals, that's great returns. Dybala could have done better. Mobley only had 1 shot, I believe, no shots on target, and 1 pass completed. But Mertens got an assist, Gomez got 3, that's why he's got only a 7.7 rating, but it is what it is. No shots for him either. And yeah, man, good stats all around. His Lewandowski did too much, honestly. Let's see what rate. His Lewandowski obviously got the best rating on his team, 2 goals as well, 2 assists for Hazard. But yeah, largely good performance. And may as well show my team quickly what I'm working with, and just finish up what I was saying. So it's nothing, a lot changes, but it's all the same old, honestly. Just what you focus on, your priorities, what's most important to you. There's our opponent's skill rating, there's ours, we're claiming his scalp. And anyways, yeah, it's just focus on providing for yourself, those around you that you care about, whether they're your family, your relatives, your friends, whatever. And I say friends, I mean your day ones and stuff like that. But we've been going for about nearly 9 minutes, so we may as well call it a day. I'm not trying to hit no 10-minute YouTube mark for adverts or whatever. I'm not like on that level. But I'll catch you guys later. Peace out from the Bubba Set. Remember, focus on yourself, focus on what's important, do your best. And yeah, man, we're going to get through the rest of 2020. We're going to get through the rest of FIFA 21 and current gen. Can't wait for the PS5, maybe play some more Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Fall Guys, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm not just talking for the thing. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace.